Thursday morning, so we welcome into the studio Gary from Unique and More. Happy New Year to you, Gary.
Happy New Year to you and everybody out there that's listening. The new year is starting off more than I ever thought. I thought, man, January is going to be dead.
So do you attribute it to the new location at all, Gary?
The parking, the new location, the hype about it, me constantly on Facebook, radio, advertising. Either you get good word of mouth or bad word of mouth. That's how it works.
Of course, you get the good word of mouth, no doubt about that.
99.9% good.
Okay, you're just like Ivory Soap there,
Right.
Gary.
Yep.
So what's going on at the store right now?
Things are coming in. Things are going. Just busy, real busy. Toys are coming in. A guy sold me a collection of cars that he had been collecting for years, and he moving to a small apartment, so he no longer wants to have this clutter. So I bought them yesterday.
So I would imagine you do people a big favor by taking over some of the things when they want to move on to another location, a smaller location, as you said. What a great avenue for them to have someone like you in the area.
I'm like a banker, I guess. I'm going to look at your stuff, tell you what I think I want to give for it, and we'll negotiate. And if we can't negotiate, I'll shake your hand and say, hey, thanks, my friend. You're still my friend, and we'll just continue on.
Now, how do you educate yourself on what you want to offer these people?
A lot of times, common sense. Common sense, is the number one thing. If they say, hey, this toy was on Facebook for $1 million or eBay, I say, well, did it sell? And I said, no. So then I enlighten them and say, come down to earth, and this is what I can give you because I still got to sell it. And sometimes things don't always sell.
I would think not. Again, what are the hours at Unique and More?
10 to 5, Monday through Saturday. At 5 o'clock, it just flattens out. I have been there 6 o'clock, hoping somebody would come in.
Yeah.
It just repeats itself. And you realize 5 o'clock, it's time to lock the door and go home.
Yeah, a long time ago, when Radio Shack was downtown, I was working there part-time, and it was like from 5 to 6. Nobody really came in at that time.
No, I talked to an old car dealership guy that had a car dealership where Maud's Eatery was. It was years ago. It's a boot camp of some type of fitness. He said he used to sit there from 5 to 6 and not sell a car. He'd just sit there and wait.
Do you find people, if they got something from Christmas that they're not exactly happy with, that they come to your store? Or how does that work?
No Christmas presents have come in that I know of, but
so no regifting going on at Unique and More?
No. And the drawing was good. Most of the people came and collected their prizes, and the ones that didn't must have forgot about it. And it's over. It's a new year, new beginning, and I'm grateful that I did move. At first, I wasn't, but I realized there's a reason I'm at the store, and the new store is the Superstore.
Again, visiting with Gary from Unique and More. Morgan, there's Morgan in the background.
Yeah. Hey, you got to get to Unique and More. It's totally different from the other store. You walk in there and you just say, wow, I can't believe this. And then you walk down a little bit and there's another room. You walk down a little more, there's another room. Just all kinds of good things. You can spend a lot of time in there just looking around, and who knows, you'll probably find something you like.
And the price is always low price. I'm keeping the prices. Speaking of prices, normally you move to a more expensive store, the rent, the utilities, etc., and the owner usually raises the price. Well, I'm doing the reverse. I'm keeping the prices at low, like 10 Hot Wheels, $10, 10 DVDs for $10, 3 Blu-rays for $12, 5 vinyl records for $20. CDs are 4 for $10. I'm not raising prices. Please come and check my store out. A lot of people are coming in and leaving happy, and some people even tip me. That happened a couple times.
Yeah, well, that's good. Again, you're at the corner of 7th Avenue South and 2nd Street in downtown Clinton. Morgan was just in. He talked about you go from room to room to room.
It's a block long. Literally, it looks like you walk in the front part of it, and that's it. But I say, no, there's a block long. You walk through, and they go, wow, this is a lot of stuff. And it is. It truly is. I'm still unpacking, still making some changes for the better. putting things where I think they will sell or suit for the customer. It's always customers are right, and I work for you. And if you haven't come and checked out my store, 700 South 2nd Street, please come and check it out. You will not leave disappointed. If you need some cash for the new year, I have cash to buy your unwanted merchandise.
So that again, Unique and More at the corner of 7th Avenue South and 2nd Street. You're going to be opening up at 10 o'clock, right?
Yep.
So
10
come
to
knocking on the
5.
door.
You don't have to come knocking on the door. The door will be open. I'll be there with my smile, and we'll see what we can sell you or what we can buy from you.
Talk a little bit about your social presence. How can people find you on Facebook?
I have a Unique and More presence on Facebook. I'm on the radio Facebook. I do a lot of things I talk about. I haven't been talking lately on my Facebook because I've been unpacking and trying to get it set up. And yesterday, an example, I thought it was going to be a dead day, and 10 people from Morrison all come in one car, and we're shopping, and I'm like, wow. And I didn't know how to react. I had a guy in there buying movies, and he goes, wow, you got people coming in. And it's like that all 2 doors. That makes it, you can park on the side or you can park out front. It's very friendly, and if you're in a wheelchair, there's a ramp. It's not like the old store. The old store was cramped. I tried my best to make it what it is.
Yeah, well, that's great. Great location. We'll be catching up with you again next Thursday at this time. Thank you so much, and drive carefully, but you got that big Hummer out there,
That's
so
right.
You should be okay. Check of the weather now, brought to you by Electronic.